Welcome back, everyone. There are few places in the world like the Fernald Harrison. It was at once the heart of America's nuclear weapons program, and now it's a nature preserve. But the after effects of the nuclear production will remain with us for years and years to come. So now the master plan for Fernald is being updated, I should say. And joining us now to talk about that is Sue Smiley. You have quite the title. Let's go through this. It is Department of Energy, Office of Legacy Management, Fernald Preserve Site Manager.
That's correct.
Does it fit on a business card?
Yes.
It doesn't fit on a Chiron title, which is what it's going to be under your name. I don't know what we're going to put, but regardless, thank you for being with us. So you want our feedback, and what I want to start with before we even get to that point is to bring people up to date. I don't think many people realize that this is a nature preserve now. What used to be a nuclear site is now a nature preserve where we can all go hiking on trails?
That's correct. That's correct. The bulk of the cleanup was completed in 2006, and by 2008 the site had opened to the public. It's over 1,000 acres of public land. There's over 7 miles of hiking trails. There's a beautiful visitor center there with exhibits. There are reservable spaces for nonprofit groups that routinely come there and use the facility. We have K through 12, local university groups come for programs that are offered by interpretive services staff that are there, and that visitor center is open Wednesday through Saturday currently.
But anytime I want to come out there and go walk around, as long as it's open, it's dawn to dusk, right?
That's correct. Now you do need to stay on the walking trails.
Oh, well, thank you. I don't think I'll go exploring too much, but it does beg the question. It's safe to be out there.
Absolutely.
It's safe to spend a significant amount of time out there?
Absolutely. It's safe to be there.
The radiation levels, all that stuff is...
Yes, the cleanup was designed for recreational land use, so it is absolutely protective of any site visitors that would come there, and certainly the employees that are working there.
Okay, so then now you have a master plan that, while it's in place, you want to take another look at it and redevelop it a little bit.
Right.
What's involved in that, and what do you want from us, the public?
A master plan is kind of like a strategic plan.
Sure.
We know what we're doing now. We want to sort of plan what do we want to be doing 10, 20, 30 years from now. We cannot deviate from prior cleanup decisions or anything like that, but we're very interested in hearing what the public would like to see. Are you using our current amenities? Are you using the trails? Would you like more trails? Would you like the visitor center open on Sundays? Do you have ideas for additional enhancements that we could do?
There's no way on planet Earth, is there? I'm curious that there would be people allowed to live on the site?
No. No, it was not cleaned up. That would be a residential land use. It was not cleaned up for residential use.
So how do folks get involved then? You want their feedback. Tell us how that happens.
There is a survey available right now online. It's open through the 22nd of June.
Let me stop you right there. That is the survey, folks. I was going to read it out loud, but there it is. If you can write it down, surveymonkey.com/Fernald Preserve Master Plan. We'll put it on our Twitter feed for you. I'll make sure it gets on my Twitter feed so you can take a look at that. Now, please continue. I apologize.
And it's a short survey to take. There are also opportunities for open-ended answers. And it's open through the 22nd. We are having a public workshop next Wednesday at the Visitor Center. It'll be facilitated by a local planning consultant that we're using. So if you don't want to take an online survey, come to the workshop. If you have taken the survey, come to the workshop. We want to hear from you.
And let me make sure that everybody has information. June 13th is the first workshop. The second is July 19th. There'll be a draft report reviewed at those events, and they both start at 7 o'clock at the Fernald Preserve Visitor Center. And,
yes.
And bottom line, we should come out and check it out regardless, right?
Absolutely.
I've got to get out there.
You should come out before 7 o'clock so that you can take some trails.
I'll do it on a weekend then. We thank you so much for being with us and bringing this to our attention.
All right.
This week in Cincinnati.